So like I don't know
All right,
why
let's talk business. Entering this year, in your opinion, what is the worst contract on the 49ers? The one that is the most problematic, and why? Because I have one, and it's not who you think.
Grant, I have a feeling I think I know who like
he's gonna say McCaffrey, but like I have a feeling he's gonna say McCaffrey.
No hints. What do you guys think?
I don't know. You could put a lot
of. I mean, there's two contracts that are extremely problematic when it comes to the cap situation. One is less controversial than the other.
I think actually, worst contract is Kyle Juszczyk because he doesn't do anything.
No. He's free though. He's basically
no, but it probably
doesn't make any
money. Much for him.
I mean, Bosa.
Okay, that's something.
I don't like saying that.
That's the guy I was going toward is Bosa. Let me just point out Bosa real quick. $42 million cap hit this year. That's the second highest among all non-quarterbacks. That's 13.9% of the 49ers cap space on Bosa, who's coming off his third ACL and probably will miss the entire offseason and is making TikToks about coffee and haircuts. And you don't know when he's coming back. And you don't know what he's going to be. I can't imagine he'll be the player he was 4 years ago off his third ACL tear.
Dude, what's with everyone on the Niners making TikToks?
He's the 13th highest paid player in football this year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All positions. I mean, 13th. Disgusting. There's no way he lives up to that. That's terrible. That one.
That's bad.
I would agree that that's a bad contract, but to me it's third. It's probably third or fourth. I think there's two obvious one. Again, one less controversial than the other. And you're going to get a lot of comments for the second one. I think we all know who the second one is. But the first one's Luke Farrell. I mean, like, dude,
that's so bad.
They gave this guy like $27 million over 3 years, and he can't fucking block. And they literally got him to block. They don't run 12 personnel either, which is probably where he's best utilized. And they still don't run that shit, even though they signed him, which is like crazy. That seems like when Grant talks about like the Kyle John disconnect, that seems like that's a big disc because I think John wanted to run more 12 personnel and guys up top wanted. That's why they signed Farrell and why they implemented Tonjes. But
Didn't
then,
it seem like everyone they brought in on offense last year, with the exception of Mac Jones, like Kyle Shanahan had no interest in him.
No, and Jordan I think some of these guys
Jordan
are good.
James, Luke Farrell, Kyle's like, I didn't want him.
Dude, I saw Jordan James 40 time because he reposted it on his story. He had like a 4.5, right? 4.5, dude. Like he's fast.
I want to see what Jordan James looks like before the Niners draft another running back. He looked good.
Well, they're going to draft
one playoff game. I know
they're going to
not play him and not play him.
Yeah, of course. It's going to be some guy that's like 4 rounds too early too. Like it's going to be Jaden Ott, who had like a 42 PFF grade at Oklahoma last year and didn't do anything, and they'll draft him in round 2 or 3.
My conspiracy theorist theory is that Kyle's been stripped of player personnel duties last year, which is why he went full old guys on his offense last year, and which is why he's going to Saudi Arabia this year, because he's just not involved anymore. Ever since he gave all that money to Brandon Ayuk, my conspiracy theory that I can't prove is that he's been extricated from the player acquisition process. You're done. You're done.
Yeah, I agree.
You're fired.
I agree.
That's what
I agree. And the second contract is Brock Purdy. I don't give a shit about the cap increasing. When a quarterback makes $50+ million a year, there are cap constraints on the rest of the roster. There's no way around it. The 49ers could take risks and have no picks and be fine and end up in the Super Bowl. When he was on a rookie contract, they could fuck up and give Javon Hargrave all that money and do all this shit, right? Now, since he's making $50+ million, you have to ace every single draft pick. The Seattle won a Super Bowl. Darnold's only making $30 million. Philadelphia won a Super Bowl with a $50+ million quarterback, and so did the Chiefs, but they aced every pick for that to happen, right? Like McDuffie for the Chiefs and Leo Chanel, right? And then Nick Bolton they had when he was still good. Like they aced picks, right? For the Seahawks, they aced Nick Cross. They aced all these guys, right? Philly, they aced every single pick. I don't trust John Lynch to ace these picks. So I'm going to tell you right now, Brock Purdy contract is going to become extremely problematic, even with the cap increase, unless John Lynch can all of a sudden pick a rabbit out of his hat and start dominating in the draft.
Yeah, you're right. The only reason I didn't go with Brock though is because it's like it hasn't gotten there yet. And you said you said it's going to get there by 2028. His cap number will be 57 million, which is crazy. But right now it's 24, which isn't even top 2 on the Niners. Bosa's 1, and number 2 is Trent Williams at 38.8%. 38.8 million, which is 12.5% of the Niners cap space. Again, that's quarterback money for a left tackle who's 38 and diminishing and won't play 17 games. Will not. Those are the big problems for 2026, in my opinion. You're spending way too much on those two players, acting like, 4 years ago they were worth it, but now neither one is the best at their position. I don't even know if either one's top 5 at their position.
That's why they should get Markel Bell too from Miami. 6'9" guy. He's a big-bodied, like, developmental tackle. They should take him in like round 2 or 3 so he can like sit behind Trent and actually learn, because they need to get that Trent replacement quick. McKivitz has been
get
great,
that Nick Bosa replacement too, and his name is Maximilian Crosberton.
We didn't even bring this up.
Name.
Why not 1 first-round pick in Nick Bosa for Max Crosby?
I have a question. I have a quiz for you guys. CJ Stroud is a famous NFL quarterback. What is his full name?
Without looking it up, I have no fucking
Without looking
idea.
it up. His first name is Coleridge.
Coleridge?
His middle name is Bernard. His name is Coleridge Bernard Stroud the Fourth. Did you know that?
What a fucking name.
Where's the J come from then in the CJ?
Junior, I guess.
Yeah.
Coolridge
Also,
Jr.
Ricky Pearsall is Richard Pearsall Jr. Did you know that?
No.
Dick Pearsall.
Dick Pearsall the second.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. We're gonna start calling him Dick Pearsall now.
I think he needs to change. I think he needs a rebrand. He goes by Slick Rick. I don't think that's the right one for him, because here's the thing about Slick Rick. Slick Rick was not white. I think he should be Vanilla Ice. He looks like Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
If he embraced
his name should be
Slick Dick.
No, I don't know about that.
Or his name should be Grant Cohn.
How about he goes by Grant Cohn and I'll go by Ricky Pearsall? We'll just do a straight up Freaky Friday switch, and then I have to play. But then I have to play football in the NFL. I don't want to do that. I'll tell you right now.
You'd have his body. You'd have his body though.
What would be your first
I already
down?
do. I have his face. Are you kidding? I just don't have to.
Grant,
you're stronger than him, probably.
I'm on.
Grant, what would be your first down celebration? If you got a first down, what's your celebration?
I would do the dance that he did. I would learn the dance. I would have to learn the dance.
Not the Puka dance with Aiden Ross.
I think he should come out with like the full Vanilla Ice haircut with like the different little cuts in, and he should do the dance. I think he should do the whole dance. He should go by Rob Van Winkle. That's his name from now on. Maj doesn't know who Vanilla Ice is, and I'm not sure Brandon.
Yes, I do. Vanilla Ice.
I know who Vanilla Ice is.
Come on.
Okay.
Come
Bro,
on.
I
One
saw
of the greatest
13
one-hit wonders of all time.
13 going on 30 was a pivotal part of my childhood. This is my era of childhood.
When Ice Ice Baby comes on. I mean, that's a great song.
All right, stop. I know that song. Don't worry.
Dude, he was on the HGTV network, remember? Like he was doing some shit for like HGTV.
Oh yeah. Well, late career Vanilla Ice, I can't co-sign. But early career Vanilla Ice, no.
Okay, you know why I believe
that one
in
song?
Pearsall? You know why? One last thing on this.
What?
Steve Smith likes him. And Steve Smith is like really good at evaluating receivers.
True.
So if Steve Smith likes you, if he likes you, you're probably good, which tells me it's
also
a
Lad
49ers problem. Yeah, and he's obviously really good. So, I mean, I think it's a 49ers issue. He's respected around the league as this guy. DBs know that he can cook them, yet he's not getting the damn ball.
I feel kind of personally responsible for people thinking that Ricky Pearsall isn't tough because I pointed out that he was shooting jumpers. I feel like that's my fault.
Well, you're just pointing out what's going on.
Because he wasn't allowed to play.
He had a PCL injury. I know a lot of players who don't play through PCL injuries. I mean, Christian McCaffrey went on IR with a PCL injury in 2024. Ricky was playing freaking basketball with a PCL injury. God love him. Yeah. Football, not so much.
God bless Dick Pearsall. I gotta say.